podium. LeBron James talking about the emotion. That's what, no matter who you're rooting for in this series, when you see things like that, when you see LeBron, a grown man, brought to tears, when you see Tyronn Lue crying in a towel on the bench, those are the kinds of things, that's what we love about sports. That's what we love about Game 7s. Those are the kinds of things that bring out everything that is good about sports. Hard not to root for something like that, an outcome like that, no matter who you were rooting for leading up to that point. Tristan Thompson manning the podium right now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's see what he's got to say.
After just fall behind 3 games to win in the finals and then come back to win it, not only win it on the road against the team that had the NBA record for the most regular season wins.
Well, you got to give, Golden State a lot of credit. They're one hell of a team. They had a great season. But in terms of us, being down 3-1, the percentages and whatnot, we don't play numbers in basketball. It's the first team to 4 wins, and, guys believed in each other. We were down 3-1. You guys heard T. Lue and LeBron saying, we got to fly back to Cleveland, so might as well fly back with a win and keep the series going.
Steve, next row back.
Steve Ashburn, NBA.com. Can you talk about the difference in this team pre-Tyronn Lue's promotion and post-promotion in terms of why he was the right guy to take this team to where it's gotten?
Well, I'm not going to sit here and say, who's the right guy or whatnot. Coach Blatt did a great job. Last year made the finals, fell short. That's a front office question. They did what they had to do. As players, our job is to play hard, compete, and win ball games. So, Coach Lue's done a great job. With his NBA experience and kind of just knowing the grind and just being a former player, it was definitely easy to connect with him. But, both coaches did a great job for me personally. And I'm just, happy that we won a championship.
What did you see from Ty, particularly when you guys got down 3-1, in terms of just handling that stress, keeping you guys together, whatever it was?
He kept his composure, and it starts from the top. The head of the snake is obviously T. Lue and LeBron and Kyrie, and they kept their composure. And as the other guys, if your best players are still locked in and still know that this series is not over yet. For us other guys, we still feel good, and we know that we just got to take care of business to put ourselves in position to win and continue on to a series.
Chris Haynes, Cleveland.com. Tristan, before the season started, obviously you had some contract negotiations you had to work out. During that period, can you share some of the things that stood out to you as far as because everybody else was preparing, thinking this was going to be a championship season. What did they say to you during that time to try to keep you in the fold? And
who said?
Just teammates in general. Anybody stood out?
During the whole process, I guess when I missed training camp, it was just simple text messages, guys just asking how I'm doing. And at the end of the day, business is business. The contract situation, that's business. But, the guys on the team, that's family. That's family, and they don't care about that. They just want to check on how I was doing. And I asked them, how's training camp? Is Coach Blatt still running the same things? It was pretty much the same thing, and I didn't miss much. So I felt good once the deal was done.
Is this what, you always think about winning the title, Bron coming back, you knew that was a chance. Does it feel like you thought it was going to feel like now that you're here?
I couldn't imagine it at all. Just, reading the letter that LeBron wrote and just what he brought back to the city and just helped us as young guy, not being on a team that was a playoff team, elevated my game so much, and other guys. I could never imagine it was going to be this sweet, but it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling.
Next row back.
Tristan, Dan Wecke, Orange County Register. 2 questions. I think the score is tied 89-89, and Golden State gets out on a fast break, and LeBron comes from seemingly nowhere. Kind of talk me through that play, and then also, how do you handle a team that is so good at making 5-0, 7-0 runs? How did you withstand that, especially these last 3 games?
At the end of the NBA Finals, it's gonna be a game of runs. There's 2 great ball clubs. Like you said, we were up by 5 at times, up by 6, and they kept chipping away. They make big plays, but it's the finals. They're a really good team and can shoot the ball from the 3-point line very well. So, definitely, we knew we had to pull a full 48 together in order to win the ball game. But with you said LeBron's chase down block, big time players. Best player in the world makes big plays when needed.
Mark in the middle.
Mark Schwartz, ESPN. Tristan, LeBron was so emotional at the end. He was on the court with his head down in his hands. What do you think was going through his mind, and why do you think that moment really overtook him that way?
I think it just goes back to growing up as a kid in Northeast Ohio. You know, growing up in Akron, Northeast Ohio, they've been through so much in terms of the sport industry, just with the Indians getting so close and the Browns moving to Baltimore and you know, even with the Cavs when he was there originally. Just, you know, I think all those emotions and those thoughts of just working hard, even the letter that he wrote, come back and win a championship for Cleveland. He wrote it. He's a bad man, and he got it done.
He says he had to be really calm for the 14 other guys. What did that calmness do for the 14 other guys?
It's huge. At the end of the day, you know, when your best player and your leader is calm, confident of the situation, and really just still believes, the rest of us 14 guys, we feel good. And as a leader, that's what you have to do. Regardless of how you may feel, you have to do that for the betterment of the team.
Last question. Next.
Dave Schilling, The Guardian. You guys dominated in the paint, it seems like, today. What was the key in the points in the paint advantage? Was it Bogut being out, or was there an adjustment that you guys made in this game?
Well, at the end of the day, we all know how, you know, Bogut's presence on the court is always a factor, no matter who, you know, no matter what game it is. You know, Bogut's a great shot blocker in our league, and just him being 7 foot and big and mobile, you know, when you're attacking the lane, you always wonder where he is. So obviously, you know, he's a big part of their team, but when you got guys that are great finishers at the rim like LeBron and Kyrie, as long as you set a good pick and roll and that's on the bigs, you have a good chance of them finishing and getting to the free throw line.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.